Basically, the name TSA stands for the Silent Assassin. And just to cut the long story short on how I got there is that I used to play basketball in high school. So my basketball coach gave me that name. So what I think the reason for that was that I think he thought I had mad potential, but I used to like maybe put it out in like a subtle way. I wasn't too obvious about it, but I had my way of getting around the court and just getting my name on the score sheet, and I had like my way of actually just being potent without actually being too obvious about it. It was in a subtle way. So that's where my stage name comes from. So like just to summarize it and just to make it shorter, I just call myself TSA, other than the Silent Assassin every single time. And then basically with the music, I would say that I'm inspired by life and music generally. That's where I draw a lot of inspiration from, and I draw inspiration from a lot of the things that I see, a lot of the things that I go through just as a person. So I talk about more my personal experiences, and I like to put out like things that are real, you know what I mean, like things that people can actually gravitate towards and maybe relate to. I also draw a lot of inspiration from my favorite rapper of all time, which is Eminem. I've been following him like since I was very young. At about I started listening to Eminem maybe at about 10, and then my mother got me my first hip hop album, which was the Eminem Show. And yeah, so that's where it all started off. And since then, I've just been listening to M. And I think being a person who's very shy and self-reserved, I think it's like I used his music to sort of understand the things that I was going through, because I'm not a good talker. I don't like talking. So his music was more therapeutic for me, and I used that as an outlet to just sort of like just escape from all the bullshit that I may be experiencing, and the hurt and whatever, like just to understand what was going on. So I don't really enjoy talking a lot, which is why I make music. So that's where you'll get to understand me as a person, is that I put everything about me and what I know, understand what I feel through my music, you know what I mean? Okay, so besides music, I'm a student currently doing a diploma in network management at Rosebank College in Auckland Park. I'm doing my last year this year. So I think, the timing of everything right now is perfect, because I'm in my last year, and it's not like I'm starting off doing first year or second year. So I'm gonna try my best to juggle the music and my studies. But since it's my last year, I think it's gonna be a little easier. And things haven't started picking up as much yet. But I think my plan is that by June, if people don't know TSA, in my opinion, I'm gonna think that I didn't put in enough work if people don't know or haven't heard about TSA, at least by June. So that's the target that I've put out for myself. Yeah. So basically, if I'm not doing music, I'm a student who's currently doing his last year this year. So yeah, basically, the Joburg state of mind for me is understanding your city, Joburg City, understanding that when you come to the city, you come to hustle, you come to grind, and it's about survival and literally being able to put food on the table. So once you enter the city, whether you're from Durban, you're from the East London, you're from Western Cape, it doesn't matter where you're from. When you come to Joburg City, it's about work, and it's about feeding your family and making sure that you're able to survive. You know what I mean? And it's also about rising above your challenges, because every city has got its challenges. Whether it be socio-economic or political, every city does have some sort of challenges that come with it. So it's not just about Joburg state of mind. It can be Cape Town state of mind, Pretoria state of mind. Wherever you are, is that that you need to be in that kind of state of mind where it's about working hard and making sure that you're making something of yourself and being able to support your family and just becoming a success and just being something in life. Cat walking across my field of vision, me and my homies cat calling, trying to get your attention, but you don't look back. You just want to protect your reputation. Mommy and daddy made a great investment, so you don't want to ruin that. Going